Hello everyone. Today we are going to install R and RStudio on our personal computer. R is a free language and environment for statistical computing and graphics, which provides a wide variety of statistical and graphical techniques. So you can do your statistical tests, time series analysis, or machine learning techniques on R. So you can find more information regarding R on our page on rproject.org. So first we are going to install R, then we move on to RStudio part. So I'm using Windows machine, so I will download R for Windows. So I assume that it's your first time for installing R. So you need to click on install R for the first time link. When you click on it, you will see a download button and you need to click on it and start the download process. So download is completed. I already downloaded many times, so I click just one of them. So you will see the general public license. Then you need to click on next. So you need to select the destination folder for installation. So I will install R on my disk D. Select all of them. Then I just accept the default settings. And last next. And I need a shortcut on my desktop. Setup is finished, so we can launch R, but before launching R, then we can finish the installation and move on to installation of RStudio. So RStudio is a development environment for R or many more languages. So to install RStudio, you need to go to rstudio.com. Then on the top, you will see a download button. When you click on it, you will see different RStudio versions. Then we'll select RStudio Desktop, an open source license, which is free. Then click on download. I'm using Windows machine and I'm going to install for Windows machine. So you can select different files, different versions for different operating systems. But I'll continue for Windows type. So download is completed. We can run the exe file. Okay, this is the installation part for RStudio. We first need to click on next. Then we have the destination folder. I again use disk D for installing RStudio and click on install. RStudio has been installed on our personal computer. We need to click on finish. Okay, so we are ready to open our RStudio. So when you click on RStudio, okay, it is opened on my other screen. Let me move it to here. Yes. All right. So you'll see RStudio on your screen. So on the left, it is just basically the R console. So it is nothing different than the ordinary R console. So you can write x equal to 5, and if you say x, which is x equal to 5, or we can just want to compute x plus 2, which is equal to 7. So on the right, on the upper right part, you will see the environment, which shows the values that you created on your console. So you can also see your history of different comments or different connections or tutorials. On the below, you will see different screen, which includes files, plots, packages, or help or viewer. So for example, in the help, you can search for any kind of functions or packages that you need some information, or you can install some packages by using the packages part, and you just need to select install and you need to write down the package name. For example, I just want to install RCPP, and I just write the name and click on install. So on the console, install.packages command is executed and RCPP is downloaded and successfully loaded. Now I can use RCPP package when I'm coding in R. There are also other things that we can do. For example, we just want to change the appearance of the RStudio. How we can do that? We can click on Tools and go to Global Options, and you can select Appearance. There are some themes that you can select. For example, I'm using idle fingers. When I click apply, you have pretty nice view that you can write down your code. There are also other things that you can do. In the console, you cannot save your code. So to save your code, you need to open a new R script where you can write down your codes. For example, x equal to 10 and x plus 5. To execute it, you need to press Ctrl plus Enter. When you press Ctrl plus Ctrl Enter, then each line is executed and the next line is waiting for execution. So as you see on the below, we first execute x equal to 10 and then execute x plus 5, which is equal to 15. So this is how we install R and RStudio, and how we can change the appearance of the RStudio, or how we can install packages, or how we can write down our code on an R script so that we can save our code for future use. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.